The People's Republic of China has been a member of the United Nations and a permanent member of the UN Security Council for over 50 years, and some of its contributions are well known. China is the largest contributor to the United Nations peacekeeping among the 5 permanent members of the Security Council, the second largest contributor to the regular UN budget, and holds an increasing number of leadership positions in United Nations management and the agencies. Over the last few years, China has utilized its increasing diplomatic heft to support the central role of the United Nations in the international system. 2 years ago, President Xi Jinping used his address to the United Nations General Assembly to launch the Global Development Initiative.
The Chinese people have always celebrated and striven to pursue the vision of peace and harmony. China has never and will never invade or bully others or seek hegemony.
The GDI aims to focus global attention on efforts to achieve the UN Sustainable Development Goals for 2030, an ambitious agenda for more equitable global development. More than 100 nations have backed this initiative, with over 60 formally joining a group of friends of the GDI based at the UN. Last year, China also launched the Global Security Initiative at the Boao Forum, a new vision of security for the planet that moves away from confrontation to one of partnership, resolving conflicts through negotiation and consultation, revolving around the concept of indivisible security.
We need to implement the GSI to uphold the vision of common, comprehensive, cooperative, and sustainable security, reject taking sides, block confrontation and a new Cold War, and address differences and disputes through peaceful means to jointly uphold world peace and tranquility.
China has also been working to increase multilateralism, whether through supporting the expansion of the BRICS grouping at the recent South Africa summit and expansion of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, helping magnify the voices of the Global South, often among the most ignored members of the United Nations. China has also increasingly spoken out against so-called minilateralism, such as the Quad grouping of the US, Japan, Australia and India, or the Narrow Security Pact dubbed AUKUS, which will spread nuclear submarine technology among the preferred partners of the US, Australia and the United Kingdom. Hopes are that China, by supporting these new global initiatives and the United Nations system itself, that it can help the world heal from the divisions of the COVID-19 pandemic and those by the conflict over Ukraine. It's only when the world can come together and avoid being divided by the crises of today that it can start to address the common challenges of tomorrow, like climate change, artificial intelligence and sustainable development. Nathan King, CGTN, Washington.